Hi everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner and to episode 1 in my Christmas home decor series. You know, I was going to name it, It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas, but then I thought, oh my goodness, I'd have to name everything that every single time. And I know I'm going to have a lot of episodes in this, so we're just going to go with Christmas Decor Series. Episode 1. I don't think I'm going to be getting any, I know I'm not going to be getting any Christmas decorating done in this video. Instead, this video will go through my process of deconstructing my fall decor, starting with all of the bins that you see behind me here. This is all the stuff that I had left over after I decorated for fall. And I'm going to go through this stuff pretty strictly, and meaning I'm going to be strict with myself, and I'm going to get rid of some stuff this year. Some of this stuff has remained in the bins after I'm done decorating for 2 and 3 years. I haven't used it yet. I'm not going to use it in the future, so it's going to go to Goodwill. There are some things in here that need to be trashed, and so I'm going to do that first, and then I will start to deconstruct fall. And I think I'm going to make this my hub. I usually do it on the floor over there, but I think I'm going to make my island my hub this year and just start getting all of these bins organized. And I've got stuff in every one of these bins, you guys. I mean, I need to consolidate and make it so that I have bins enough to cover all the stuff that's sitting everywhere in my house. So I've got a little bit of this and a little bit of that in these bins. So we're going to start here at the kitchen island and having me go through this, and I'll probably speed through a good bit of this so y'all aren't bored to tears with me doing this. I know you guys want me to get to decorating, and I want to get to decorating, but I want to show you the process. Things just don't happen magically overnight, you know. There's a lot of work that has to go into these things. And I know all of you who do your decorating in your house know this. It used to be, you guys, that I would just augment my existing decor years and years ago. I would just, I'm going to add a scarecrow here and a couple of fall flowers there, and I'd call it a day. But when you are decorating every single space and having to find a space to put the decor you're taking down and replacing with your seasonal decor, it gets to be a bigger and bigger and bigger job. And now I'm finding myself where I'm overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that I have because I just keep accumulating and I don't need it anymore. And I know someone in this area could benefit from some of this stuff. So I'm going to be donating. I will not sell any of it or anything like that. I want to donate it to local folk here in my town who might be able to use it for good in their own home and to help make cozy up their home maybe next fall. So I'm going to pull this camera a little closer to me. I'm a chunky bunky right now, you guys, so please excuse me if, you know, I'm struggling as always. No, I don't need help. I know how to lose the weight. It's just I've got to buckle down and do it. It is difficult since we were on that cruise and everything. So it's difficult to, you know, when I'm doing everything else, it's like I've got so many irons in the fire. So the reason I'm saying that is just, you know, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, I'm going to pull the camera a little closer and we're going to get started going through this stuff a little bit at a time. And I hope I'm not going to take forever and a day doing this because I'm really going to get to deconstructing my decor. I also, boy oh boy, did I have to search for these in my area here. I finally found some 3-gallon Ziploc bags. I was looking for 2 and 3 gallon, and you can buy them on Amazon, but of course I got this wild hair this morning. No, I need to find these, you know. So off we went to look for 3-gallon Ziploc bags. And these are what I'm going to use to put like my funky bows in and my, you know, like my lantern decor. I'm hoping I can fit like all the lantern decor in one and the funky bow in another. And I've got this lantern and I've got the dining room. You know what I have. You guys have seen it. So hopefully I'll have enough. I have 2 boxes of these, so hopefully I'll have enough But first things first, I need to go through this stuff, make myself room, and get rid of stuff that I have not used in years and years. So I will be right back when I get my camera situated and I get myself around the bend here, and we're gonna go start going through this stuff. Be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. I've kind of got myself a little bit organized here. One thing I didn't find is I know I put all of my fall ribbon in one place in one of the bins, and I didn't come across that bin, and Chris didn't either, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's like buried under some of this stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna put here we go with more ribbon, you guys. My fall ribbon, you know, in one place. And some of these bins are full of Ziploc bags too, and have like old paper towels in them. And some of the decor might go back in these Ziploc bags, so I'm just going to set these kind of behind me here on the counter, and I very well might reutilize some of these, like the kitchen window vase candle rings, you know. So I very well might take them and put them around into place, you know, except for the lanterns and things like that, but some things are also smaller. Some of my accent pieces are smaller and can fit back into the Ziploc bags. So I'm not going to throw those away quite yet. And as you can see, this bin is just full of foliage that I did not use. A lot of this I purchased this year from the Dollar Tree, and I didn't use all of it. And I am certainly not going to get rid of this, because y'all know I can, you know, as you can see, there's the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, one or the other. We do have a Dollar General. By the way, somebody had said, do y'all have a Dollar General? I'm like, no, we don't. And I'm like, yes, we do. We have a Dollar General. Dummy. So anyway, I am going to keep all of these florals here. Again, I'm doing this because lantern topper fall. Okay, this is what I used last year on this lantern. Obviously, I am not going to need this anymore because I did my funky bow topper. We add all of these things. Got pumpkins galore here that I did not cut apart and utilize for anything. You know, I made wreaths and centerpieces and all kinds of stuff this year. So all foliage will go in one bin here. All my other stuff that I have will go in Ziploc bags and will be put in. This is just all extra stuff, you know, that I will be able to utilize next year. Hopefully I will be able to hold myself back and not go shopping for stuff before I look and see what I have. So that's empty. Yay. All right, now I'm going to set this aside because I know there'll be more things that I want to add to this. We'll keep going here. There are tons of things in this little bin. Let's set this aside for a second. I will find the bin with all my ribbon in it. I don't know what happened to that. Somebody just mentioned something about punch pins this morning too. I think I might need to go buy some of those. That's a good idea to hold the ribbon shut, you know, on the bolt that you haven't used yet. Also, I did want to mention one other thing to you guys. I know myself, and I know I'm going to be super busy doing this decorating and reorganizing and everything for the next couple of weeks. And you guys will be getting regular videos as I get decorated, and I'm probably going to do more decorating in a day than you'll see, just because I don't want hour-long videos up. But I will do my best with commenting back to you guys. But please know that I'm probably not going to be able to do a lot of responding to you guys, because by the time I get done after decorating for a whole day, I'm pretty tuckered out. and I'll read everyone and probably give you a wonderful heart. And please know when I'm doing that I would love to say a paragraph back to you, every one of you, every single one of you. But I'm really afraid that I won't be able to, and I do not want to hurt anybody's feelings. But I just wanted to say this up front, just to say I love y'all and thank you in advance for all of the lovely comments and wonderful words that you may or may not whatever send my way. But I probably am not going to have a lot of a chance to respond back, just because it's going to be crazy around here for the next couple of weeks, and me getting myself organized to get this Christmas stuff up. So we'll fall away first and then Christmas stuff up. So anyway, I did want to pause and say that. All right, so these are the doilies that I've used this year, so I don't want to get rid of that, obviously. There are some things that I'll keep, and some things that'll really and truly go to Goodwill. For instance, this. This is very pretty, but I don't ever use it, you guys, and it's been in a bin since we moved in. I've never used it in this house. So I'm going to take this to Goodwill. You know what? I can't. Not with this one. I'm going to put it here on my couch. I can't. Not with this one. This one I can. This one will go. Because it's just a, you know, very thin little blanket. So that'll go. Oh, goodness. I used to use Longaberger baskets to decorate with all the time in every space, nook and cranny. So that's what all of these napkins are. I would put them inside baskets and decorate around them. No, I won't use those. Or those. Or that. This is what I tend to use now. This is a very old table runner. That's going. This actually used to match my Falls Craft dishes. I used to have a set of dishes like this. But I don't use this anymore. So this is going to, I haven't used it since I've been in this house. So I'm not going to keep it. So I told you I'm going to be strict on myself. It's been in the box since I moved in. It's pretty. Both of these are pretty, but no. And all of these, happy fall, y'all. All of this is going. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, couple of 3 or 4 table runners in this, and I don't use this anymore, and I'm not going to keep it. So this will all go to Goodwill. I'm not getting rid of that. That's kind of cute. Put these over here so you guys can see. Oh. Bought this last year at Hobby Lobby, and I noticed that they still had them this year. I did not take this out this year. I filled my spaces up. So, but I'm not willing to get rid of this because this is something that I could maybe use in the future. So I'll keep that and that. I had a friend make me that years and years ago. And these trays are as well. I don't use these. They've been sitting in here since we moved in here. You know, there are some things that work well in my other house that just don't work in this house, you know? So, these are turkey salt and pepper shakers. This I've had for years and years and years, and it's ribbon, but it's not, it's burlap, but it's not wire. That's going away. This is going to Goodwill. I don't have a place for that. Here's a conundrum. I made this last year, and this hung with my bullnose arrangement last year. And I didn't put it back up this year because I thought I had enough. I had remember I remade that bullnose spray. But I'm not going to get rid of this. I could maybe utilize this somewhere. Okie dokie, I'm back here for a little while. I've taken a little time to collect a few things around the house here. And I'm going to pack as much up as I can in this one bin here, because I've got so much. So I'm going to do my best here to get some of these things in this bin. This is all the stuff that goes in the crates beside my hutch over there. That's everything that goes in there. And these all went on the hutch. So I'm going to put hutch 2017 last year too. This is the powder room basket I have sitting in there on the sink. That's what all of that is. And that's not going to fit. Now I need to get Chris over here to help me get this off the counter because I can't lift it. And I'm going to start collecting all the other stuff and bring my other bins out here, and I'm going to pack up the rest of my stuff. So I'll be back. I'm probably speeding through a lot of this, I realize, but I don't want to bore you guys to tears. You can see what I'm doing. I'm collecting, I'm putting in Ziploc bags, I'm organizing, and that way when I go to get this stuff out again next year, it's going to be where I thought it was. So I will come back also too. I'll slow it down and show you how I'm going to undo my lantern centerpiece. I hate to do it, but it needs to be done. It's time to switch things out. So okie dokie, I'm back, and I'm still gathering and packing and organizing. Just helped me get a few things down from up on top of the hutch and up on top of this desk over here. And I'm putting these back in this little box that I got, these Kirkland pumpkins, so that they stay nice and don't get broken, because they are glass. And again, I'm just being really careful to pack things up nice and neatly. You can tell which scarecrows go up on top of the hutch each year, because one is taller than the other, and heaven forbid one be too much taller than the other. We glued blocks underneath this fella so that he would stand up just as tall. I'm not symmetrical at all, am I? No. One of my trade secrets there. Blocks of wood glued to the bottom of Scarecrow to make him the same height as his partner. I drive myself crazy. Here was the other one. That I had up there. put these in the scarecrow bin. Be right back. These are on the fireplace. Hearth. And I want to put this all together. This is a lot of work. A lot of work. Walking back and forth and gathering things and carrying them and figuring out where to pack them up and making sure everything's packed so that it doesn't break. Even though they're only being carried downstairs, still, I have to be careful. Let's see if I can fit this in here. And this fella. And I'm trying to collect everything except my lanterns and whatnot for this area of the house. I still have the living room and dining room to do, although I don't have that much stuff in there, and most of that will fit in one bin. But this is the side of the house that is quite challenging. So I still have the whole cozy corner to deconstruct and the hearth, the rest of the hearth. So let me go. Okie dokie, I'm back. I am pulling out my first big Ziploc bag, 3-gallon Ziploc bag, and I'm going to label it Red Truck Cozy Corner 2017. And I have collected everything that was on that corner. The plaque is sitting right here, and then this was the little picture that was above it, and then all of this is what was in and around it, other than the pillows. The pillows I have put in that box I had on there. These bags are kind of cool. We got these at Home Depot, and kind of sit up a little bit. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the foliage in, because that way that will cushion all of the rest of the stuff that I have. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to sit this bag right down in this bin here. That's the way I left it. More foliage. A red truck. And on this side, my little red truck pumpkins. Right next to that other. I'm not going to be able to close the top of it. That little tiny funky bow I made. And the big pretty one. Let me see if this will sit right down in here. And look at that. It will. Ah. Remember I got this. What? And I'm still working. As you can see, I've got this bin and I've got a small bin left over. And I need to fit, I'm hoping to fit my lantern decor, my lantern centerpiece there on the table, my credenza centerpiece, my centerpiece over on the fireplace, and these two, the little red wagon decor, and this centerpiece, and whatever other little things I can see. Oh, and that lantern stuff. Not all of that will go. The funky bow will go, but not all of that will go. So fingers crossed that we can take these apart and get them in this in these couple of bins here. So I am tuckered out, you guys. Tuckered out. So let me see. I will not be putting this tray back on this table because that's where all of my vintage Christmas trees go, on the ivy table. So this will all get put away into the garage or somewhere. So it will be utilized again probably in January, but not for Christmas sale. Until I need them. Now, this will need new Ziploc bags because I had not made this yet. So the red wagon, I didn't have this little red wagon last fall. So we have some kitchen window stuff here. Maybe these will come out almost intact. Centerpiece. And I have Ziploc bags for that too, so I think I'm going to go ahead and put them back in the same thing and just do the funky bows in the big containers. Remember my little cheap paper towels to hold these pumpkins up. Things I have left to do is this bullnose spray, which can go in one of the big bags. I need to get the bows off of the staircase, and I need to do that lantern over there. I was hoping that Chris would carry that over for me, so maybe he'll do that when he comes back, so I can take that apart. And this lantern right here sitting, I need to do that. So I think I'll put the bows in here and go grab that bullnose spray. And I'm really tired, you guys. I think I'm gonna have to quit for this one. We might have two videos, one of this side of the house, and then I might have to stop and do that one tomorrow and go ahead and put this up for you on Friday, and maybe put that one up on the weekend. Because I'm tired. I'm really tired. And if I keep going when I'm really this tired, that I'll be a hot mess and start making mistakes and dropping stuff and that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to finish these few things up, and we're going to call this one done. So I have no idea how many hours of footage I have. I've been working since I would say about 1 o'clock on and off, and I've had this video camera. It's been running pretty much a good bit of the time. So anyway, I'll finish up real quick here, and then we'll call this one done. Alrighty. I'll get me a big Ziploc bag. Kind of like to save the pip berries and not put those away with the bow. So I'm going to probably undo the twist tie in the back and take the pip berries off. I don't think I glued them on. Fingers crossed I didn't anyway. No, I didn't. Yay. Now I want to use this cream pip berry for the beginning of the year, not for Christmas, but for the beginning of the year. So there, I want to save this for January. And I'll put that back on this lantern in January, most likely. All right, there we go. I'm going to grab the flower out from inside of it. And that, my friends, will be that for that lantern. See if I can label this. Where'd my pen go? Okay, this is cream. Let's see if these funky bows fit in here. Fingers crossed. Looky, looky. Oh, hello. It fits perfectly in there. I'm just going to put the extra flowers in there. Look at that. Awesome. Oh my goodness, I feel so much better. I was stressing about these toppers. I really was. This can fit right there. Wow, perfect. Okay, I'm going to turn off for a minute and make room for this kitchen lantern, and then we will deconstruct that. And then that'll be it, I think. Other than I need to take my handy dandy snips over here and get that bullnose spray off, and I think that's going to fit, excuse my hair, it's in my face, going to fit in a big Ziploc bag too. So I'll be back. And that will go right on the top. Perfect. I'm going to leave that right like that and put it, boy, could use some dusting, but I'm not even going to dust it till I go to make it for Christmas. So I'm going to put it right back on the hearth and be right back with that big old lantern centerpiece there. I fibbed. I forgot I had this one. Oh. See, I'm working. Not a bag for this one. I'm going to leave a lot of this stuff in here. That's just, I'm only going to take out the stuff that is obviously fall. And the rest of it I'm going to be using in January. I put something totally different in here. Sorry about the dogs. I think we're getting a delivery. I'm going to put something completely different on that credenza for Christmas. Whew. You see why I make these in trays? So that they can be picked up and moved. Now, I think I'm not going to smush this into a bag with the rest of the decor. I think I'm going to use 2 of the big Ziploc bags to take care of this one and the one on the dining room table when I get to that one. But I do not want to smush this too much in any way, shape, or form. So let's take care of it first. There's that bow topper. Man, I just was so happy with how that one turned out. Let me get one of those big Ziploc bags over here. Where's my pen? Now, let's hope. The lid will go on this okay. Chris has actually taken the bows down from the banister at the swag points of the pip berries, and the pip berries are actually going to come down because we put ornament and pine garland up for Christmas. I'm not taking that down tonight. We won't take that down until right before we put the pine garland up, which probably will not be till next week. Next video, I think, will be the living room pack up, and it'll probably be way shorter than this one. And then most likely next week, I will start with my Christmas decorations. I'm going to need a day or two to relax and take it easy after all of this work. I've been working really hard today. So that's it for this side of the house. The family room, the kitchen eating area, the hutch, the desk, the powder room, whew, the swag points on the staircase, the cozy corner beside the credenza. Everything on this side of the house is now put away. I might walk you through real quick here just to show you the full bins and to show you that everything is down and ready to be decorated for Christmas. So I'll be back. I'll say goodbye right now. So I'll just say until next time, y'all take good care, and I'll be right back with a little tour around here real quick. Bye. Okie dokie, everyone. I am finished deconstructing fall on this side of the house anyway. Kitchen windows are empty. My ivy table is empty. Everything's empty. Tablecloths off the table. The hutch is bare. The corner cabinet is bare. The desk is bare. Everything is just bare as can be. And there's dust everywhere, so excuse the dust. But took the wreaths down, all but that one wreath. Because Chris needs to bring in his big, hey Soph, bring in his big ladder to do that. Here's Sophie. Hi Soph. Hi. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing, sweetie? You're a good girl. There's Sophie and there's Sam. Never too far away. Took all the tabletop doilies off. All my bows are down. The fireplace looks pitiful. As does the credenza. And look at the naked cozy corner. There's my 3 staple pieces, as I like to say. The basket, Longaberger basket, my grandmother's sewing basket, and that ladder. And then here is everything that I filled up. I'll let you guys watch me work on all day. Let me turn on the light overhead here. There we go. I have one more wreath to grab off of the back of the garage door, inside of the garage door. These are just generic things that'll come back upstairs after Christmas. But there we go. Ready to put the lids on these puppies and take them back downstairs for another year. And then I will attack this room next. This room and my dining room. I got my bins ready to go. Hopefully it won't take more than this, just those 2. I don't have a whole lot in these rooms, but hopefully I'll be able to fit everything in there. And then after that, the Christmas decorating will start in earnest. Man, I am tuckered out. Tuckered out. This wears me out anymore doing this. But it feels good to have it done. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I know that you guys are anxious for me to start my decorating, and I am too. I really, really am anxious to start, but I have to do all this first, and I want to show you the whole process. So this is it. 6 bins. 6 bins in a box of my fall stuff. Everything else, you know, that's not too bad, I guess. It's better than it used to be. 6 bins, all consolidated, and, you know, I took all that to Goodwill. I feel good about this. All right, you guys, I'm going to close for now, and I'll be back one more time before the weekend, probably, or on the weekend sometime with this other little video when I take all this stuff apart, just to show you that process. And then that will be it. Then I have to get Chris to carry these downstairs and my Christmas stuff upstairs. Ay, ay, ay. But for now, I will just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.